guys, sister, and today we're reading Saturnastra and Nalini. This is chapter 11. It's 11. Part 1. Placing. Much to my dismay, I thought that my truth was stretched thin, and with the evacuation and the demon fighting at the borders, I feared I would end up incurring casualties, and to prevent this, I had my truth focused just on the evacuation, and I would deal with the horde of demons myself with Vaikus' help. I said, Vaikus, you don't really need to fight the demon, just trust it past long enough for the others to flee. Vaikus nodded in response, and in no time the effect of silence spread across the Elven city, and his powers allowed for the breeze to die, and this caused the natural flames, the things that fueled the demon summoning, to quiet down and die. And one only heard the gentle rumble of the flame, and without any wind, the clouds of smoke stayed hovering outside the city, blocking the sun. The silence created by Vaikus helped me better detect the sound of movement within the enemy frontier, and on the ground I felt restless, and the Elven population was proving to be rather dull and stubborn, and they simply were refusing to evacuate. And the only ones who seemed eager to leave were the Elven children, and those children had grown up and nurtured under the chaotic period of my residency in the forest, and they looked with disdain at the helplessness of the adults, and in their eyes the adults had failed to protect them. And the others, one among them, a lad of 14, said to the adults, "Salvation is calling, and you wish to stay in this decadent city. We must flee, we must live. How long will this torture last?" His father rebuked the child. "Child, learn your place. You are of my blood, flesh of my flesh, and you must obey me." My alpha removed her helmet, and the child's father was able to recognize her, and in a trembling voice he said, "How are you? You're your mother's split image. Has Lara sent her knights to save us? And if she did, you should have said so from the very beginning." He then said to the other, "Let us leave with the messengers of Lara." My sapphire and I shook their head in exasperation, but they have finally managed to mobilize the population by pretending to be messengers of a god that they did not believe in. With the elves finally evacuated, I felt myself certain that I would be able to handle the battle that lay before me. When I shifted my attention to the current situation, I was surprised to see Oberon sitting before me, and he was sitting on top of one of those marble fences of one of the ruined houses, and he rested his hand on his face, and he had a disdainful, shrouded smirk on his face, and he wore immaculate white robes with golden acanthus leaves decorating the